Let's see what we can figure out together. Hello everybody and welcome to Top News. I'm comedian Matt Farrell coming to you from the My Peacock Comedy channel here on March 3rd, 2026. 6 U.S. service members killed so far and many more wounded. 3 F-15 fighter jets shot down. Hundreds of innocent civilians killed so far. But you know what hasn't happened yet? We still haven't been given a reason for why we started this war. It can't be because of Iran's nuclear capabilities, because U.S. intelligence has shown that Iran was more than a decade away from being close to anything that we would even start to consider a threat. It also can't be because of the nuclear program, because President Trump said that we obliterated their whole program just 6 months ago. Some people are starting to speculate that the reason for all of this is because Israel and Saudi Arabia asked Donald Trump to do them a favor. I'm still guessing that it's so that Trump can eventually declare a state of emergency, therefore giving him the power to cancel the midterm elections. And it can't be about regime change, surely, because during his whole campaign he said that we weren't getting involved in that kind of stuff anymore. But hell, who knows? Whatever the reason may be, are we ready? Are we prepared for the inevitable backlash that is coming? Let's take a look at our team and see if we're ready. First, on defense, we have Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem. Before being Secretary of Homeland Security, and besides being Spirit Halloween's #1 customer, she was the governor of South Dakota. Her current top skills are ruining Hispanic people's lives and committing adultery. Thank goodness we have her on our team. Next on defense, we have the director of the FBI, Kash Patel. His qualifications: former podcaster. As the director, when Patel isn't using taxpayer dollars to travel to Italy to party with the hockey team, or assigning FBI SWAT members to do personal security for his girlfriend, he's busy firing FBI agents who specialize in counterintelligence, specifically when it comes to Iran. Whew, there's another solid pick. Now over to the offensive side of our team, and both meanings of the word offensive are in play here. First, we have Secretary of War Pete Hegseth, formerly known Secretary of Defense, but that just didn't quite sound cool enough. Pete's qualifications for the job? Well, he was in the National Guard for a little while, and he was a TV news host for a bit. Hegseth is responsible for the 3 jets that got shot down because he doesn't know how to communicate with our allies. All 3 jets were shot down by our ally, Kuwait, which means that we lost $3 billion airplanes to friendly fire. But let's not start pointing any fingers. And last, on the offensive side of our team, is President Donald J. Trump. He started this war seemingly without reason. His qualifications for the job are... It's blank right here. So what did we learn? That's right, jack shit. Here's a request that I would like to make though. Stop saying thank God or God bless America when it comes to terms of war. God's not choosing sides in war, just like God doesn't choose sides in sports games. He doesn't care if your team wins. He's not got money on one team or the other. Thank God for the ability. Thank God for the opportunity. Thank God for your health. Ask Him for your safety. Ask Him for your opponent's safety. But He didn't have money riding on the game. So stop thanking Him for the win, because that would imply that He chose your team over the other team. When it comes to war, we are all God's children. So ask Him for safety and health. Ask Him for the safe return of your loved ones when they go off to war. But don't thank Him or think that He's on your side. The 6 U.S. service members that have already lost their lives in this seemingly meaningless war, they were all children of God. But so were the 150 children that were killed. God does not value one life over another, especially not based on the flag that they fly. In short, stop using God to justify your hate. That's not how God works. This has been Top News. I'm Matt Farrell, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.